Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rogers Base here with Season 3, Episode 24 of Japan Time. This morning was the final Smash Direct pre-launch for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We got a lot of news. We found out the complete roster of the game. And joining me this week, first off, I have Kunu, a.k.a. my sources are always right.
Shofu. Government name? Okay, you damn right.
That's why I was going to say, let me finish. Let me finish.
You damn right. I ain't never told a goddamn lie in my motherfucking life. If I say it, it's a goddamn fact. I told you Incineroar is in the game.
So we got Shofu. All right. We got McDareth.
What's up, everyone?
We got Mike.
Hey.
We have Zeph.
Hey.
We have Viram.
Hello.
And we also have a couple special guests. We've got my man, Mr. Ndakuba.
I look like the piranha plant.
No, you don't.
Okay, that's fine. And we also have Mr. Tito joining us as well.
Yo, I'm about to scoop everybody with Incineroar.
All right, that's
Now,
right.
throughout the course of this episode, people might be coming in and coming out. We might have a couple guests coming in a little bit later, but I'll bring that up when they actually arrive. So where do you guys want to start? Do you want to start with just like the order that these things were announced in the Direct?
Yeah,
or do you want to talk? Okay, so the first thing that was revealed was the 2-in-1 Ken and Incineroar trailer to round out the roster of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
And Lil Mac got slapped.
So first off, I wanna talk about this because someone else put it up on Twitter. I did say 5 episodes ago that Little Mac would die in Incineroar's reveal trailer, but yeah, really cool. Incineroar and Ken. I guess let's talk about Ken first. Anything you guys want to talk about specifically in regards to the way he looks or his movements?
I think the term Echo Fighter is really loose now, since Ken is an Echo, but we know he's faster than Ryu, besides just having like certain tilts and stuff be different.
Well, I do think Echo has been kind of loose ever since Chrom. Because Chrom's got a completely different up B than Roy.
Yeah, but I think like specials can be different. Like we've seen that with like Pit and Dark Pit. Or not Pit, yeah, their side Bs being different.
Yeah.
But having
What
like
you're saying is the definition is getting looser over as time has gone on.
Yeah,
I
it
also think it's
definitely is.
interesting They picked Alpha 2, which I think is also kind of cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was weird because we saw that leak of Ken a long time ago, but the Ken that we saw in the trailer today actually does not look like that Ken.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
It's the same one. It's the same one.
Okay, because it does.
The same pose too.
He looked better in the trailer than he did in that initial image. Because I remember seeing that initial image and being like, wow, he is ugly. And he looks kind of cool in today's trailer. So I thought that was kind of nice. I mean, that was from an early build of the game, too. It was like Pichu's icon wasn't even done. So there you go. There was one leak that was real, unlike the Grinch one. And immediately debunking the Grinch leak, we got Incineroar in the same trailer. Now, if you listen to Japan Time, you would know since June that Incineroar was going to be in this game, and you could have listened to us, but you chose not to, and you chose to be salty, and you chose to be disappointed.
Did we start?
So during this Direct today, we got Incineroar, and I think he looks pretty great. I don't know about you guys, but he looks really cool to me.
He looks sick.
Right, I just in my mind.
Hey, hold on, chat on Roger's neck talking about you believe the Grinch leak.
I was 55. I was 50. No. I was 55.
Can I talk
45.
about that
I was
right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Yo, wait, whoa. You hear that? He said, okay. So he about to get in his bag.
Anyway.
Get him, talk to him.
okay, I sort of started to lean away from the Grinch leak about 2 days ago because 1, I knew Incineroar was in the game. 2, that roster is way too fucking good to be true. That was legitimately way too
exactly
Gino
what I
and
said.
Banjo. Too much. Okay, anyway, I personally thought the direct wasn't handled well at all. The information we got in August, I think some of it should have been saved for this because they spent 8 minutes on a mode that does not look that interesting.
Oh my god, that shit was so. I wasn't fucking with that.
They really showed a fucking montage of using stickers. Like, come on,
bro. They really sat there and fucking put all this filler in the fucking direct. They showed each individual fight.
Brightness and sound effects, bro.
Sound.
Okay, but
that's in melee.
No, that was just to demonstrate that whether it's docked or not docked, your settings will still be there depending on what they are. I get that part.
And the sound, I would say the sound one too, because people have been asking for all the languages to be in the game.
I'm glad we have dual audio, so I don't have to listen to bitch ass English Fox and Falco. But another thing that I really hated was they built up this last world of light thing with that beautiful cutscene. The Japanese direct said that's the only cinematic in that mode.
Is it really?
Well, why weren't we told that? Yeah. That's the only cinematic.
I would bet there's probably an ending cinematic too. Like an ending,
maybe.
Yeah, they're probably because I think it's probably the only like. The way that was translated, because I saw that on Twitter too, I feel like he probably meant don't expect them throughout the course of adventure mode.
Yeah.
It's like Subspace, there were cutscenes all the time. But I think there will be an ending cutscene to the adventure mode.
Let me go find exactly what...
Yeah, go find it. But also, we got the confirmation. I guess we'll talk about this a little bit later during the World of Light thing. But the bosses have their own little intro mini cutscenes too. They're like in-engine cutscenes, but exactly, it's still like little cutscenes. So
in Japanese, they're very clear that adventure mode is just battles, no story outside the cinematic that he was showing us in the direct. They stress this very clear as to not get people thinking there is a story mode. When I say just battles outside the cinematic he's showing us, that does include some of my interpretation. He plainly said that they want to be clear before showing us what happened with spirits, that there's not a mode that tells a story. So it's not Subspace, it's just walk around and fight mode.
It's like an adventure mode. Yeah, like a long adventure mode. It looks like it's got, well, I mean, we'll save this. We should save this because we're still on Incineroar and Ken. We're going to have a whole World of Light discussion. Yeah.
Incineroar and Ken, I knew Incineroar was in. I wasn't too upset over the Grinch League being fake. Incineroar looks fucking fantastic. He's the best looking Pokemon ever put into Smash. What's that move? What was that move? Was it a grab?
The side B?
Darkest Lariat?
The side B?
Oh, Darkest Lariat is clean as fuck.
When he used the ropes.
Oh yeah, the side B, yeah.
The Irish whip?
Yeah.
Clean.
He taunts after every attack.
That shit is fire!
I love
You
that.
can cancel that shit? Oh my, that shit is so clean.
Oh man.
All right, I'm over shitting on the direct now.
The one thing I really like that I always wanted in Smash, that there was like a real grab. Like a lot of characters have command grabs, and some of them like vary, some of them are trash, some of them are really good. But like now, it looks like Incineroar is gonna be like a real grappler. He out here, he also
I love
like,
it, dude. They said his grabs
like,
do more damage, and then he has this command grab as well.
Yeah.
And then his command grab itself has different options you can choose.
Which I thought was insane, because like if you
either you fuck up and take damage, you knock him into the air, or you fucking clothesline, and that shit's so clean, bro.
I also thought it was like, I really like his like revenge, his down.
Yeah, his counter.
Oh, his counter's cool.
Yeah. So for people who like miss like how it actually works, so you hit the down B, and it's like a mini counter. You absorb a hit, and like you get pushed back. But then the next move or grab you do does like big dick damage.
Big dick damage, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And you're just like, it's like, so you're saying that if I hit you with an F tilt, you're dead? Bet. Like,
why did he murder Ken though?
It'd be like that, man.
Because
he sent him flying into the fucking
Mac was already dead.
Like sometimes.
It's fucking Street Fighter 5, bro.
Right. You got no banana hair.
I was really blown away by his character model, though. Like all the individual hairs.
Yeah,
It looks
awesome.
incredible.
He is by far the best looking. He's probably the best designed Pokemon in Smash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy.
I do have a concern.
That's also the best fire starter, by the way, uncontested.
I do have a concern about him
Incineroar?
being a
Infernape?
grappler
He better
though,
than
because
Wait, Viram, go ahead. What were you talking about?
yeah, no, I was concerned about him being a grappler though, just because often the whole thing with grapplers is that they're meant to scare you into getting their grabs, and they're meant to get a lot off of their grabs. Now we know his grabs, his throws do a lot of damage. But if they're not doing like super high damage, then a lot of characters would probably get more off a grab if they do a grab combo. Like you look at Bowser in Smash 4, he does an up throw nair and it does like 30.
Yeah, but I'm also going to assume that a lot of his grabs kill. Like I'm also going to, I think it's.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely have at least one
like,
kill throw.
Yeah, so it's like the fact that he has so many grabs in a game where combos.
They showed his
overall...
back throw killing in the treehouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
did they really?
Yeah.
Okay, but like I just feel like in a game where combos like aren't as like so stringy as Smash 4, like you can't like Sheik fair to 5 million or like anything like that. The single hits that you get and the compounding of those hits just seems a lot to make this character like this character would be trash in Smash 4, but like in Ultimate, I think he's actually going to be. He looks pretty good. Just
Yeah, you can't roll away from him.
Yeah, that's a big thing. The fact you can't just like roll away, which would be
What,
the best defensive option.
What the fuck was his final smash? I saw the Z crystal thing appear.
Yeah,
But that was not.
It was
It's a
malicious
max version of
moonsault.
his Z move.
Yeah, it was malicious
Yeah.
moonsault.
It's the one. It's actually.
But he doesn't do a moonsault. He fucking.
Yeah.
He doesn't do a
Primary
moonsault in the
lotus
game
zone.
either.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he
he
does it.
Yeah.
Off the rope.
Yeah, he
does
flipped.
off the rope. He flips and lands on your. Lands
That
on
wasn't
his
a
stomach.
fucking
No.
moonsault. That was some bootleg shit.
What? That's literally a moonsault.
I mean,
No,
whatever
what
it
happened?
is,
You're not gonna.
No.
You're not gonna tell me.
whatever
what a
it is
moonsault
cooler than his fucking Z move. That's,
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
It's
it
actually
definitely is.
a weird nod as an aside. It's actually what he does in like it's very similar to the one in the anime that he does. Kukui's like when he's Royal Mask. As an aside.
Oh. Weird.
just
All I
still
know
stuck.
is I saw it's not the most recent Pokemon movie, but the one like 2 years ago where it was like the remake of the first episode or the first season of Pokemon, and then the rival had Incineroar, and I remember seeing Incineroar in the movie being like, I want him in Smash Brothers. And now he is, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Ken and Incineroar. Incineroar's trailer ends, and we see little villager boxing around with Bowser Jr.
that shit was clean.
That was nice. I liked it. I thought that was a cute little nod to the other characters that box. And then we got into Spirits mode. Now, this was a pretty long section of the Direct. I think about like 7 to 8 minutes. And correct me if I'm wrong, people. This is basically customs mixed with trophies,
And
mixed with
stickers.
stickers, mixed with event matches. Right?
Mixed with shit.
I would. I feel like it's a mix of brawl stickers with custom equipment, and then also like the crazy orders from Smash 4.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Oh,
like.
it's got a little bit of crazy orders in there too. That's true.
Although what I will say is
We
like,
spent 8 minutes on it.
yeah, they overhyped the crap out of that mode, talking about we're gonna reveal this mode later, and then it's like, yeah, we
That
took our
direct-
trophies and
The part that killed me
Direct
was them
legitimately-
literally showing every fucking match.
Bro, that shit could have been
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Right. Condense that part. You don't have to say it's 40 minutes. You don't have to make it 40 minutes at all. Make it 20 minutes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
condense that shit.
I think he wanted to clarify that because like they're taking trophies out and they're putting something in that's
I
more
really don't like
substantial.
that.
But
Dude, playing Melee when I was a kid, going through all those trophies, I learned about so many games I wouldn't have otherwise.
yeah,
I don't know, man.
I'm sure
And
you're
now-
gonna learn about a lot of these characters through the Spirit
No,
mode.
dude, it's just I'm collecting JPEGs. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
you had
onto
those.
Spirits mode and I'm collecting PNGs.
No,
Yeah, back in like Melee and Brawl days especially, like it was very therapeutic going into those like calm, relaxing trophy galleries, looking at the trophies, reading the descriptions, looking at all the 3D models and the like. I thought that was really cool, and now that's kind of gone. Just doing
Like
that
an
every
integral
now and
part of
then.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the issue the actual feature? Well, I'm asking for you guys. Is the
Right.
issue that you have with it the actual feature, or was it the length of time they spent on the
It
feature?
was the length of time. They
Length
spent.
of time
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
If they
length of
sit
time
on,
for
if they
sure.
if they talk about it for a minute or two, and then skip to the next thing, I don't care.
Yeah, because
The
it was
fact
not that important.
It wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't that interesting at all.
It's not something that we'll be
it is kinda
revisiting
like-
a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I don't fuck with that. I don't need all that.
Yeah,
I think the thing that especially hurt it too is that when the Direct is over and you see the way not stickers, but you see the way these spirits are implemented into the adventure mode, it's like, wait a minute, you could have just shown all of this stuff in that little adventure mode,
Yeah.
like where you see the affinity charts, and then you see the spirits being tacked onto the characters. Like, I think it's a really cool thing to be built into the adventure mode, because then it's like you're leveling up your characters, you're leveling up your abilities, and it's like you're continuing on through the story. Whereas with spirits, again, to me, it feels more like glorified events than anything else. And I do think it'll be fun to collect stuff, but at the same time, it's not something that I think I'm going to like be spending a lot of time on. It feels to me, it's not as bad as Smash Tour, but it feels to me like they just took as much time as they took with the Smash Tour stuff during that 50 Fact Direct and went, there's not a problem with this, and then threw it into this one.
I'd be cool with the whole Spirits stickers shit. No, if like I would take no trophies if Spirits was actually story mode or adventure mode, but it's not. It's just a bunch of fights. I'm not going through any levels. I'm just walking around the overworld, fighting characters and maybe a boss every now and then. I don't know.
But to clarify, that is a different mode.
I'm just saying that's what is. You use the spirits in that mode too.
Yeah, you do. But I mean, this mode.
I'm just saying, I would have been fine with no trophies if they put more effort into the other mode.
Okay, but how the fuck do we unlock characters?
True, they never explained that.
I thought it was adventure mode where you go through one by
the
one.
amiibo.
You break the spirit. No. I thought it was you break the spirit out of the character in the adventure mode, and then you unlock them.
That's fucking what.
That's how you get. Wasn't that how you get certain spirits? Not how you get the character.
No. They showed like in the trailer.
Yeah, I feel like what they implied with everyone getting taken away is that you go save them and then they're playable.
Exactly.
But I'm pretty sure if you don't want to do that, you can just like put on like I don't know, one stamina match and just grind it out that way.
Every Smash game has always allowed multiple ways.
Kirby's confirmed the main character of Super Smash Brothers.
Duh,
I mean, of course, Sakurai. Exactly, of course.
That's his baby.
I got Guns 12 to subscribe.
Sakurai couldn't.
Wait, does that mean he has 12 guns, or he has guns and he's 12?
Yeah, I was about to say, is he 12? Is that why he has a gun?
I think he's probably 12 and has guns.
Sakurai couldn't kill his baby, man. He couldn't put himself through it.
Hey,
well, did you guys saw the lore that was posted on Twitter, right? I thought that was amazing. So basically, I'll explain it real quick. Is in the movie Infinity War when Doctor Strange is like, I see 1,000 outcomes and only one of them we win.
Yeah.
So someone basically brought up that Shulk sees the future where they're all gonna die, and he doesn't use Monato's shield because all the other characters are like shielding or using their specials that deflect. Instead of using Monato's shield, he uses Monato's speed on Kirby. And that's what allows Kirby to escape because he sees like Kirby was the one who could actually save everybody.
I don't believe that.
I was like, that is actually kind of cool. I like that.
Kirby's broken.
There is so much sad shit in that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I get?
I don't believe that because there's no aura around Kirby to show that he had Monado speed, and I think they would have made that a bit clearer.
Yeah.
Also, just the warp star is fast, like
bro.
And the warp star is super fast.
There was like so many little things, like Palutena tried to protect Pit and Dark Pit, then she died and their wings fell off.
Yeah.
Yes, that was so good.
Sonic slowed down to try and catch Pikachu because this fucking woodland creature died.
That would have been gone,
Snake
bro.
didn't
Fuck
even
this
try.
damn house.
Okay, no, if that was Shadow, he would have been gone. No,
Captain Falcon didn't even get to sit in his car one last time.
No. I love Snake is just in his box over the cliff and it gets blown away.
The Inkling's trying to pull a fast one,
the dog
bro.
was just sitting, and then the duck was trying to fly away, and the dog was just confused.
And what the hell was up with the Wii Fit trainer? She's like doing
Right, striking poses and
All right.
like what?
She said,
I can,
fuck
no.
it.
I
Let
can
her
answer
make-
that, bro.
make
I can
it one
answer
last
that, though.
stretches.
Okay. She was trying to. Okay. So that move in Smash 4 has invincibility frames. She was trying to exploit the invincibility, bro.
Oh,
The
man.
Inklings were
Man,
trying to,
Snake didn't
pull a
even know
fast
what was
one.
going on. He was in the box the whole time.
No, yeah.
What was he doing there? He
He was talking to Colonel, man. Trying to get some info.
Yo, on the phone?
Fox pointed his gun at God.
Colonel,
And then
I
everyone
got an
died.
update on. I heard you say. No, I heard you say he's talking to Colonel. I was just like, Colonel, I got an update on the Grinch leak. It was totally fucking fake.
Yeah.
He did point a gun at God, didn't he?
Yeah, Fox pointed his gun right at God, and then everyone died.
Yeah.
Bro, why was there like a million master hands, bro? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
what
thought
is
there
up
was
with
only
that?
one.
Man.
Well, I'm excited to find out whatever that is about, whether that's like Taboo controlling them or what's going on. I do want to know what's going on with the story.
No, we know the name of the villain.
Wait, what's the name of the villain?
It's Galeem, I think is how you pronounce it.
Oh, Galeem.
Oh, Galeem. Meet the fiend known as Galeem. Fighters and spirits will have to team up to stop him before it's too late.
Huh.
Cool. Oh, this confirms like a bunch of other spirits on the page too.
Yeah.
There really are so many characters. They threw in every possible character you could think of from Nintendo lore.
Yeah, Piranha Plant.
Party Phil. They got Party Phil from Wii Party. The Wario Land Princess. So we'll get to Piranha Plant. We'll get to Piranha Plant. There's other stuff to talk about first. I really quickly want to talk about the online features.
Yeah.
I want to know. Yeah. Talk about them. What do you guys think regarding the online?
I mean, it ain't amazing, but it's in comparison to Smash 4, it's fucking godlike.
The best part about it is that you can have big ass lobbies and let people like spectate and stuff instead of just doing 4-man rotations.
Can you spectate while you're waiting in line?
That's what I think because there's.
Yeah, you just move the token. You just move the token.
It's like a lot of lobbies where it's like you just take yourself out of the rotation or in rotation, but you're still.
I don't like that they got rid of For Glory, and then there's a chance of you not wanting to play with the rules that you want to play with. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that was weird the way they.
I mean, but they said they're gonna try to match you up with people that have the same rules, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
I guess unless you're trying to do some like obscure shit.
Most people will have the same rules if they're trying to play competitive.
Yeah,
I think it would come down to like, okay, if I'm trying to play 3 stock matches with no items, it may or may not give me like a 5 or 6 minute timer instead. Like, I don't think that's too big of a deal, but I don't think it's gonna be like, all right, I want to do 3 stock, no items, and then I get paired with someone doing time with.
I'm just happy that I'm happy that like we don't have a For Glory that's like heavily implying that there should be a certain way to play, so we don't have a 2-stock fucking fiasco again.
That was so. I hated that. I'm happy with elite mode. The fact that that's even a thing.
Yeah, that was the one
and
thing
how
that
balance
made me
change is
happy.
going to be based on that.
I agree. I like the
race
lead
to elite.
Y'all not even
And
make it up there.
They did even mention. They mentioned during the direct too that they're going to be basically taking the data from elite mode and then building out the game using the data they collect from that. And I think that is actually going to be really useful and really nice.
One thing I noticed though is that so there's the whole matchmaking's done through the whole global Smash power thing, but correct me if I'm wrong, that can be built up through single player modes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Canon Smash 4, but they didn't mention that.
I don't fuck with that at all. What? That's stupid.
Yeah, in Smash 4 it was mostly single player. Online barely affected that. But from what I got from this, it seems more so online focused, but we don't know obviously.
Yeah, because like I think there was a point where they were saying that you could grind early on in single player modes and then jump into higher rankings, but I hope that's not like, I hope you can't get into like the elite thing just by grinding single player modes, because that doesn't make sense.
Speaking of single player modes,
that's my concern.
Where the fuck was home run contest?
Right.
Yeah.
I guess
home run contest, break the target.
Because what they had multi-man, they had what else?
All-star mode.
All-star is just multi-man though, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just built it out where it's the same thing now. Yeah. Which is a little weird. I didn't know what was going on. What was there was a third one though. I know there was a third.
It's Cruel.
Cruel. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Cruel. That was a little weird that there was no break the target thing at all.
Yeah.
I definitely would have expected break the targets, especially if there's a classic mode.
Oh yeah, classic mode is probably just gonna be fights.
Yeah.
That shit seems useless now though, because like, I don't know.
What, classic mode?
Yeah.
Why do you think it seems useless?
Because I could just play spirits, I guess. I don't know. I guess with what classic offers is that you don't use stickers and shit. Like
well, you can get. It looks like you can get spirits.
Never lets me unlock the characters faster, man. That's all I'm playing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get characters through classic, then that's great.
I am really curious though, what it's gonna take to get to elite. Because it's the second he mentioned that, I was like, oh, okay, every Smash YouTuber under the sun is going to be doing Road to Elite videos and streams and stuff. It just seemed like something to me that it's content, right? and you can make tons and tons of videos trying to get to elite. But at the same time, if you're somebody like me who's not very good,
they're not going to advertise. They're not going to advertise that as a key feature in the online menu and not allow like the average competent player to get up there. Probably. I don't think you have to be too good to unlock that option. Is my point.
Yeah, the way he was making it sound, it was like, hey, you're good.
Basically, if you trash, you're not getting this.
You don't need this. If you're really bad at the game,
if you know what you're doing, you'll probably be able to.
Yeah,
that's just how I
feel.
Can you get
demoted from elite though? Because like I always like that about arms, that you can get demoted if you.
Hey, I'm trying to take your points.
I don't think you'll get demoted.
All right, you don't take points. You take dog tags.
Oh yeah, those smash tag things that you trade in for like gold.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's your confirmed kill list, bro.
I want the tags, like when you trade them for gold, to be equal to the level of the player you got it from, and to get like a notification to that. Yeah, your tag is worth 3 gold, man. Trash.
Now I'm pulling up the items page next because the next portion of the direct was assist trophies, and it says
that shit was
all
bad,
assist
bro.
trophies right now on the website.
That
So let's actually pull up some of the characters that were demoted to assist.
That shit was bad, bro.
We got. Where do we begin?
I gotta get this off my chest real quick.
Let's start with Isaac.
Oh.
All right. Isaac is an assist trophy. Not a playable character.
Bro, I was in call with Adam, and it sounded like someone was torturing his dog in front of him.
That boy was so mad, bro.
I honestly believe that some characters, if they're not playable, just don't put them in the game. Because removing him from Brawl, giving those guys a little sliver of hope that maybe they could play as Isaac in this game. Nope. He's this trophy. Wait 6 more years for the next game. Bye.
But
that shit, I don't know, man.
The thing is, why should Sakurai not make somebody an assist trophy just because fucking Coastward?
Right. Yeah, right.
Coastward wants him in the fucking game as a playable character. Who the fuck is he to fucking Sakurai? You gonna do what the fuck you want?
No, he was getting a lot of results on the Smash ballot. That's why I'm fucking weirded out by this. Because
we all know damn well the Smash ballot never mattered.
Yeah, the weird thing to me was Shadow more than Isaac, because to me it was Shadow's like, why show us Knuckles first then to give people hope that there's going to be a Sonic show?
No. Why do people do that? Who the fuck said anything about Shadow just because Knuckles is an assist trophy? Why can't Shadow also be an assist trophy? That's your fault for thinking that. Nobody ever said that anywhere. There's no hope. There's no hope just because Knuckles has only been
historically there's only been 1 assist trophy per third-party franchise.
Look, bro. All I'm saying is there's no rule that says 2 characters can't be an assist trophy from a third-party.
We just have to
now.
We just have to be happy that there's not 2 Sonics to play against in Smash.
I mean, my man still should have been a character, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is people are always trying to predict these patterns, but nobody has ever actually said any of this out loud that actually has anything to do with the creation of the game. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just happy. I called Springman not being a playable character. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I was actually okay with that. Even as a fan of ARMS, I was okay with Springman being an assist trophy. That's fine. Thwomp is coming back. Pong is coming back. Let's see what else is on here. Guile is an assist trophy. I thought that was kind of cool.
He was clean.
Bro, I was actually down back.
Guile was sick as fuck. Bro, Guile was sick as fuck,
bro. That is the funniest assist trophy in the fucking game, bro.
He said jump, bitch.
Down back.
You're going to learn how to play neutral today.
That's how you should get in the fucking... Hey, you want to learn how to play neutral? Here, just throw out the Guile assist trophy and see if you can fucking block.
We got Akira from Virtua Fighter, which I actually thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, he looked cool.
He's got like the blocky look from the old game.
Yeah.
We actually got a confirmation of Skull Kid as an assist trophy
he's an assist
via the
trophy,
website. Weird that they didn't show it on the direct.
Yeah.
They probably were tired of breaking hearts.
Skull Kid fans breathed the fucking sigh of relief, and then the website updated. Goodbye.
That was it. We got the girl from Fatal Frame taking pictures and killing people. The Black Knight from Fire Emblem, also kind of cool. We got the Fly Swatter from Mario Paint.
So have you see Tiki get in from Fire Emblem and it's adult Tiki.
See, I liked that. I like adult Tiki more.
Yeah, she's cool.
We got the Starman from Earthbound, no surprise. Dr. Wily.
Yeah,
That was
that's
cool.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
I
was
love that
really
when you
happy
beat
with
him,
that.
he falls down and like bows to you like the old Mega.
Yeah.
Really cute. And my personal favorite of all the new assist trophies, we got my guy Vince painting tomatoes on people.
Where's he from?
Art Academy, the Art Academy games.
Oh, I never knew.
Yeah.
Never played it.
So Vince from Art Academy, I thought that was kind of funny that they said to toss him in there as assist trophy. But
Yep.
overall, yeah, we have 59 assist trophies.
What about Black Knight? You forgot him.
I said Black Knight.
Yeah, he said
I
Black
Black
Did
Knight
you?
earlier.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
forgot him.
Nah, he's
My
cool.
bad.
I like him. He looks neat.
How come on the website Nintendog's lowercase? Is that on purpose?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's always lowercase.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
It is
also
kinda
like
weird.
that Dylan's updated design to the new game that he just got.
Oh, it is. I didn't even notice that. You're right.
Does anybody
cool.
have a favorite? Just now that we know them all,
Yeah.
favorite assist trophy.
Rathalos.
Yeah, I'm Team Rathalos too. Rathalos is pretty awesome.
Rathalos.
I like Vince
Either-
though.
Either Kawasaki or Guile. Probably. Rodon's cool too, but
Oh, Guile was awesome. Oh, Alucard. How could I forget about Alucard?
yeah.
Shovel Knight's clean.
Yeah, probably Shovel Knight.
The moon is really cool too.
It's a tie between the Moon and Guile for me. The Moon's just so funny. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow looks like, not that assist trophies need to be balanced, but Shadow looks broken.
That's why he couldn't
It's
be
the
the
same as
broken.
Sakurai
he always
Nate.
has.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
it's
broken.
Chaos Control, but I'm holding a Chaos Emerald.
Batty Bad is also broken. That shit clean.
Bro, I'm trying to get
Batty
a
bad,
bitch.
trashy
I'm
trash.
Splash.
I'm just genuinely happy that Shadow is at least in the game in some capacity using Chaos Control, because otherwise that Smash Cypherverse I'm about to do would make no sense.
Whoa!
I'm just
Just saying.
Can I quickly say something about Pokemon since
Go
we
ahead.
said Batty Bad?
I gotta show the
This is
stream what I'm
very
talking
good
about.
news. This is very good news. Masada states that Let's Go could be the last main series game that he'll serve as director. Thank you, God above. Thank you, God.
Apparently
God
he didn't.
exists.
Apparently he didn't do anything with Gen 7. Apparently he wasn't a part of that.
He, I'm pretty sure he was like guiding Omori, but Omori had a little bit more freedom.
Look, but is it gonna be Amori that's doing the next game instead of?
Yeah, he's like grooming him to be the successor.
I want a whole new person to walk up in there.
Yeah, me too.
Look, I don't see what the
Did
issue
Amori
is.
direct the last game?
Omori worked on Sun and Moon, yes.
Okay.
So it is now confirmed that Masuda is not the director of the next gen?
He said he's considering stepping down, yeah.
Wow.
I'm just trying to use Bounty Bubble. I don't see the problem.
I'm trying to glitzy glow. My wrist glitzy glow.
What is Batty Bad? I don't
It's
understand
Batty
what
Bad.
it is.
It's the new move, man.
That's a baddie bad bitch.
Wait, so how come Eevee? Okay, there's Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Why does Eevee have Glitzy Glow and Batty Bad? Umbreon and Espeon shouldn't be in this game.
Hey man,
They're
You
Gen,
asked me
the
too
Gen
many
1.
questions,
I
bro.
don't, yeah, I
There
don't,
are Alolan Pokemon in this game, so
it's a
Batty
little
Bad.
weird. Batty Bad. That's the worst one yet.
Oh yeah, Batty
Easily.
Bad's
What?
definitely the worst.
easily.
Definitely.
worst.
Aren't the
What the fuck
Japanese
are they
names like
thinking
slightly
about?
better?
you're not even trying. What are the Japanese names?
I could have sworn the
Gives a
Japanese
fuck,
names
man.
were slightly
Shit
better.
trash.
Yeah?
It's just trash in Japanese.
Yeah.
Trashy trash.
Excuse
So
me,
moving
yeah,
on,
trashy trash.
moving on from Trashy Trash and Batty Bad and Pookie Poop or whatever.
What the
We
fuck?
got
What you call me?
Poopy Poop.
The fuck you call me?
Moving on from Poopy Poop, we got some Mii Fighter deconfirmations as well. We got the Yiga clan is a Mii Fighter costume.
That shit was clean. I'm fucking with
The
that.
outfit was mad clean.
We got the Splatoon 2 set. So they basically updated the Inklings. Now that the Inklings are a playable character, and there's the Splatoon 2 set for the Mii Fighters with the green hair and the pink hair. We got a Ribbon Girl set, which I thought was very weird that they just didn't do a Springman one. They're just like, we're only going to do Ribbon
Yeah.
Girl. I'm fine with that, though. Cool looking outfit. We got Chibi Robo. Once again, confirming Chibi Robo will never be a playable character in Smash Brothers. We got the Labo set, which was actually pretty amazing
That's
looking.
the funniest one.
That's pretty awesome,
was
actually.
great.
So
It's your
funny.
me just using the Labo.
It's literally
kit.
you.
It's great. I love it.
Bright
That-
yellow
that's
jumpsuit
probably
as
one of the
well.
best
Was it
Mii
yellow?
Fighter. Yeah, it's yellow. Yeah. That's probably one of the best Mii Fighter costumes they've ever done. That's genuinely funny. We got Ray MK3, which is the custom Robo character. Also, on the topic of this custom Robo thing, what character was Sakurai talking about with the rifle?
Yeah, like what was? I don't know, man.
Maybe one of the DLC ones. Who knows?
Do you think he has them planned already? Because they're not. He said they're not complete.
He might. Like DLC planning would still be in advance, but how far in advance? I don't know. Because obviously the whole main roster in the game was planned all the way back in December 2015. But DLC content. That's my thing with the whole Rex thing and his Mii costume. It's just the fact that depending on when DLC was planned, could influence that character still being added to the game. That's the way
I'm not looking to cry for Coast during the lead up for new DLC characters, because I don't want to fall for this and get false hope that Rex and Pyra might be in it as a DLC character.
It's still unlikely.
For now, I'm just like, nope, no, it's a Mii Fighter. All right,
gotta live your life with no expectations when it comes to Smash Bros, man.
Yeah.
That's
But we were talking about the Fighter Pass, so we might as well bring it up now. Sakurai confirmed a 2-year DLC plan for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leading up to mid 2020, right?
February
2020. And basically, they are going to be making 5 brand new.
1 year. That's 1 year.
1 year, I guess. Yeah. 5 brand new non-Echo Fighter characters.
Yep.
And each new character is going to have its own stage, and it's going to have music. So multiple tracks of music, I think they even mentioned, right?
You think that means they're all new franchises?
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
No, probably not.
One thing I'm happy about though is we won't get DLC like fucking Roy, because everyone's already in the game, so we're only gonna get new characters.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want another corn.
I wonder if we'll get DLC characters at like regular intervals, so like every 3 months, or are they going to
that'd be cool.
I
do it
think
more
that
randomly?
If we follow Nintendo's practices, I think we'll get them when they're ready.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
It's as a general rule, just based on Nintendo's practices in general.
But I mean, we know at minimum we're gonna get 4 characters next year.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask, are we all in
pretty
the belief
nice.
that Piranha Plant is not counted in as those 5?
Yes. Well, it's been clarified on the website. Piranha Plant is not one of the 5 DLC. They're going to be selling Piranha Plant separately if you missed him as DLC, but he's not part of that Fighters pack.
Piranha
Plant did not take a slot.
Is Piranha Plant one of them? He's the crazy character, I guess, of this like Game & Watch and Rob and Duck Hunt.
And yeah, definitely.
He kind of counts as retro. He was in Mario 1, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier.
He's about as old school of a Mario character as you can get. So yeah, I guess now that we're talking about, we're gonna go past the Fighter Pass stuff for a bit, because I think we could do speculation a little bit later. We ended up finding out the bonus character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We got Mewtwo if you bought the game early with Smash 4, and with this one you get Piranha Plant. The Piranha Plant from Mario is a playable character in Super Smash Brothers.
Hey,
Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up.
Just know, Piranha Plant made it in as a playable character before Waluigi did, ever. He
and
never
Isaac,
will.
and Shadow.
And Isaac, and Shadow.
He got more clout.
Bro,
It's just,
like I said,
he looks fun. He looks fun.
I like this. He does look fun, and I like that.
Yeah,
I like this
he looks
character
great.
because, like I said, it just reminds us, the people at home, Sakurai runs this shit. All right, it don't matter what the fuck we think or do. He's gonna do what he wants and put fucking Piranha Plant in the game.
I like him because he's the only character. I'm pretty sure he's the only character in the entire game who has a move that references Paper Mario, which is nice.
What move is that?
When he spits poison, he turns into a putrid piranha from Thousand Year Door.
Oh, neat. That's kind of cool.
He
Yeah,
also has a move from a different piranha.
yeah. He has Patooey.
Yeah, Patooey.
The shit where he spits the ball. That's Patooey. He has
the spiky one.
Spiky one.
I love his
Bro,
fight.
what's that move that he charges
Smash
up?
What the fuck was that move where he? Yeah, the one where he hit him from across the stage.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I assumed that was his side special.
I don't know.
We didn't see his final smash, did we?
No, we didn't.
No, his final smash was PT Piranha.
Yeah, it's PD.
Oh, it's
Oh,
PD.
right, yeah, we did.
Why? Why? That's so weird.
I just love that it references subspace.
Yeah, the subspace
Yeah.
cages.
Yeah.
That's so weird, though.
His
I think
It's weird
I
that
both-
a regular ass Piranha made it in as playable and not PD. I don't care, but it's so weird.
I will say
think
this though: people have mentioned the idea of like a Bowser minion being a playable character because of how iconic the Mario enemies are. And I definitely got to say, after seeing this trailer, I'm happy it's him and not a Koopa or Goomba. Like I think Piranha Plant's way more interesting.
Now
and
that
he looks
Piranha
genuinely
Plant's
funny.
Could have been chain shot.
now that he's in, they can't call Waddle the or Bandana the hat Goomba anymore. It doesn't matter. Anyone
Yeah,
can
that's
get
true.
in.
Bandanity can definitely get in now.
Could have been Bullet Bill.
That's actually
Yo,
Mike. You mentioned he's getting in. That's one of the
Bullet
only
Bill.
one of the only characters that we didn't
been a
see
hammer,
as
bro.
a spirit.
We didn't see him
as
at
an assist
all.
trophy. We didn't see him at all, and he is consistently one of the most voted for characters. Bandanity. So
Yeah,
I actually
that's
do
the
think if they are using the fighter ballot to make new characters, and they have planned out what those characters are going to be, one of them will probably be Bandanity. That's one of the only characters left that I can think of that they might put in.
What about Gino? Do you think?
Gino, I think, is a possibility still too.
Yeah, because he was shown as a lobby icon in online, so that means he's a spirit. But I don't know if that means anything because King K. Rool and Wii Fit.
Yeah,
everybody in the game, like every character in the game, has a spirit.
I think Gino and Bandanity have a good chance. There's another character, but I can't remember who I was thinking of.
Dante?
I mean, maybe Master Chief. Maybe I don't.
I think Monster Hunter with Rathalos still being there.
Yep. I think Monster Hunter's got a good choice.
Hey, all I gotta say real quick is, look, if Bandanity ever got into Smash, right? I mean, his moveset is already made. Like, just literally rip it from, what was it, Star
Yeah, they
Allies.
could just take the animations.
Yeah, and put that in Smash, and he's done. Also, man, we have Black Villager, but you know, just
He
have to
ain't
get that
black, man.
He's
a lot of
Ain't nothing black
a lot of the
about him.
new palettes that we saw at Treehouse were really nice today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish the fucking Treehouse people knew what the hell they were doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Kind of first thing to watch.
JC and Smitty and Demetrius definitely do know what they're doing.
You're
I just think they
lying
wanted
to me.
I'm not lying to you.
They
Those
all
are my
trash,
boys, man.
They trash. Look,
Well,
they can be your boys.
JC did name himself. JC did name himself J3
J3.
during
They are not
during
good
the
at the
Treehouse.
game.
Look,
Wolf was
Shofu.
playing
You
as
gotta,
Wolf, man.
Shofu, you gotta understand that our standards are different from the regular standards.
What do you mean?
Like they're not good by our standards.
They're not good
but
by
if you
their own
take the-
standards either.
they're borderline okay.
They dead at
but
bro. My
they
man,
need to
how
be
many
better.
times did my man SD with Diddy Kong? At least
many.
8. At least.
Wait, Diddy Kong? I didn't see
Yes.
that one.
Diddy Kong's up B got fucked. That's
No,
just
no.
Good.
Okay, maybe it did,
He
but
didn't
that's
charge
not
it.
why he was SDing. Yeah, he didn't know how to. He didn't know how to use
Look,
it.
they SD'd with freaking Incineroar, and they supposed to showcase him. You SD with his final swing? Come on, bro.
speaking of Incineroar, he did 60% damage with a counter charge smash attack.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
This is I'm looking at the Piranha Plant trailer.
Not
right now.
uncharged, by the way.
I know this has nothing to do with what you guys are talking about with Treehouse. I'm just looking at the Piranha Plant trailer, and I think that move where he charges and goes across the stage is his side B, because his up B is definitely that thing where he's floating.
His recovery looks
Wouldn't side B be
insane.
the spit though?
That could
No,
be
that's
neutral B.
Probably
Neutral B.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Zombie.
No,
Yeah, that could be
Neutral B's probably the fucking Patooey thing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
His
But,
Nair looks insane.
Yeah, that shit's
I don't-
clean as fuck. It's gigantic.
Dude, I love his out smash where he just sweeps underneath.
Was anyone else confused when Mario walked up to the Piranha? I thought it was gonna be an item. And then
Yeah, I was like,
something
is it an
rolled.
assist trophy?
So no,
Oh.
actually,
He
Zeph, it's
rolled
funny
back.
that you bring that up, because to me, you could go back and watch my live reaction. I honestly thought the Piranha Plant coming out and like swirling around was supposed to be a reference to the Mario RPG commercials, because it's
Yeah.
a really famous old Japanese Mario RPG commercial with 3 singing piranha plants in pots going Super Mario RPG.
Yeah,
and I
I
thought
think I
Gino
said the
was
same
gonna.
thing as you did.
Yeah, I thought for sure he's looking at the piranha plant, and then Gino was gonna pop out somewhere. I
Yeah,
thought
and then
for
nope.
sure that's what was going to happen.
Piranha Plant started
Dude.
beating everyone's ass.
I know, and
I
then it's like,
can't-
all right, I guess we're going to
I just can't help keep
He's
thinking
hyped
that
though.
they made this wicked, creative, all over the place character from something that is an item in Mario Kart.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me,
That item is good too.
Yeah, when's the golden mushroom gonna be playable, bro?
Hey, I'm trying to play
How would
Goomba.
that even work?
I do think it's funny that they have like the original Mushroom Kingdom stage that's being remastered from 64 in this game, and that has piranha plants in the stage. Like the old retro piranha plants that stick out of the pipes.
I also think it is worth noting, like just as an aside for someone who really enjoys in most fighting games like big body characters, that we got a lot. Like in terms of like, a lot of the new characters are big body characters, which historically are not particularly good in Smash or most fighting games, just because of, you know, we usually have low combos, but they have big damage, etc. We all know that. But this game just seems like it's going to be very good for these big, heavy characters. I'm not saying that Incineroar or Piranha Plant like are heavy. But they're big. So it's just something that, you know, we gotta. It's cool. It's cool to see big body characters getting some love, because I know a lot of people like those kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got Ridley, we got K. Rool, we got Incineroar. There are quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Well, moving on from the Piranha Plant, because we kind of talked about this a little bit, but there's a lot to talk about. World of Light. We wrapped up this direct with the confirmation of an adventure mode, utilizing the spirits that were talked about for 8 minutes. This adventure mode has one of the greatest cutscenes in the history of Nintendo. It opens up with all of the characters of Nintendo lore getting killed by Galeem, this new bad guy, except for Kirby. Kirby escapes. And, I mean, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about this World of Light adventure mode. What are your initial thoughts on it? Like, what do you think of the map? Anybody?
Even if it's not fully like Subspace, I'm just happy that we have something, like, at least they're trying something like it. So that's why I'm excited to play something that's not even just story focused, but something that just has the characters interacting in a different way. That's always what I love with like crossover games.
I'm somewhat let down because I wanted levels to go through, but I'm mostly okay with it.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same page as Mike. It's like, it's weird how it just kind of feels like a sequel. Well, the way it seems, it's just like a sequence of battles, and then you're moving around this kind of map, rather than say something like Melee Adventure Mode, where you're actually traversing over a level.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any enemies in the game besides like the playable characters and the bosses.
Yeah.
I do wonder how many bosses we're gonna get.
That too.
Yeah, because it seems
we know 3 or 4.
Mm.
Yeah,
we know 4. Well, probably 5 too. We know Master Hand will be in it.
Yeah, Master Hand, Galeem.
We know we've got the Rathalos,
the Subspace Giant,
Dracula,
Galleon.
We've got
the Galleon.
The Galleon, right? So those are 5 right there. I feel like we're probably going to get quite a few bosses in this.
I hope so. But I mean, like, it's just like, again, I'm happy that we have like a general adventure mode, because like in the last game, obviously, you know, we didn't have anything. But again, I'm 50-50 about it, because from what it seems like, it looks like it takes place like a bit after Subspace Emissary, because they're at that same spot where, you know, all those bombs went off and destroyed that island.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know, like if there was at least like cutscenes or going through actual levels instead of just like straight up battles, and I think it'd be a bit more appealing. I'm still happy in general, but it could have, in my opinion, been a bit better.
One thing I definitely appreciated about the map of it, where you go through and you're you know, walking around and doing the different battles, I appreciate the detail they went to with integrating things from Nintendo games.
Yeah,
that was something I hated. Yeah, I hated in Subspace Emissary that it was all just like primitive enemies. In half of these levels were kind of generic. In this one, like when you're the Pokemon trainer, you walk on the beach and you could surf with Lapras. And when you're in space, you fly around in the Great Fox. Like those minor details, I think are really going to make it enjoyable.
Yeah, and you probably have to get all that stuff too.
Yeah, definitely. You probably have to, you know, catch a Lapras, or you probably have to, you know, unlock the Great Fox. I don't know.
I'm still stuck on the fact, look, bruh, y'all could have just turned them back to trophies or something. Why you gotta Thanos them? You know what I'm saying? Like, they did not deserve to get purged like that.
Okay, to be fair, they literally just took the plot of Infinity War and made it a cutscene.
Yeah.
I mean, they did. They did.
Like Roger was saying, they did the Doctor Strange thing, and then
Right.
snap. Like it's the like in this scenario, Kirby is Iron Man.
It's more severe than Infinity War because everyone's gone.
Yeah, it's literally everyone. But it's like if Tony Stark was the only one left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny. I did love seeing the way that those characters interact with each other, though. Like with Sonic reaching out his hand to try to get Pikachu. And I do hope there's a little bit of extra stuff like that, maybe sprinkled into some of, even if they're in-game cutscenes before some of the bosses. Because again, we know there are in-game cutscenes because we saw the one with Rathalos in the Rathalos reveal in the last Smash Direct. And we saw a little bit of the one with Galleon in this one, too. So I am curious what other characters they'll be. Someone pointed out that apparently there was a boss that was revealed in like a little space bit of the adventure mode. And it was like, what's the name of the alien guy from the Kirby game on Wii? Magalore?
Magalore? Yeah, Magalore.
So somebody pointed out pointed out there's like a Magalore boss spot. Yeah.
Really? Because I saw Magalore as a spirit.
Oh wait. Yeah, I thought he was a spirit.
Well, you get his spirit. Because you can get a Rathalos spirit, I'm pretty sure that's
then there you go.
Qualify you from being anything else. Like spirits are on top of everything else.
Yeah, we'll try to point this out. Hold on. It's on the let me try to slow this down so I could try to find it. But there's like a section where they're in space and it looks like the Great Fox is landing at a spot and somebody pointed out that it looks like Magalore.
Let me see.
While you guys are looking for that though, one thing I really do like about this whatever this adventure mode, World of Light, I love the affinity skill tree stuff where you learn different tilt attacks and you learn like upgrades. That I loved in Xenoblade Chronicles. I love having like all the different affinity charts and affinity skills. And so integrating that into some of the characters in this story mode, I think is really cool too. Kind of looks a little bit like Final Fantasy X and I don't know. I dig it. Did you guys find what I'm talking about with the Magalore thing?
I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm looking. I don't see it.
Shantae was revealed as a spirit also. Someone pointed out Shantae's in there.
Yeah.
Revolver Ocelot, Twintel.
There's a whole bunch of crazy spirits.
The map looks pretty huge too.
Yeah, there's a lot of different areas.
Yeah, when you step away from it and you look at that one picture where a lot of the map is still grayed out and all the different areas that are on the, just like within the direct where you're seeing where characters are walking around, it seems like it's going to be a pretty hardy mode. It's probably not going to be something you sit down and beat like adventure mode in Melee. It seems like something that you're actually going to have to sit down for a few hours to beat.
Yeah.
And that makes sense if you want to unlock every character in the game. That would probably take a little while. But I don't know. I'm a fan of it. They went full anime with that trailer though. Once that music kicked in, it just went full anime intro.
I'm thankful to God that that spirit, being a spirit, doesn't deconfirm you as a playable character. Because they're basically just trophies.
Yeah, I feel like Gino's still got a pretty good shot.
I don't even care about just him. It's like there are so many characters that were shown as spirits.
Damn near everything.
Yeah, so I'm glad that those guys still have a chance at the very least.
Like Revolver Ocelot and stuff. Yeah, I want Revolver Ocelot.
I don't know if he's playable, but yeah.
Did anybody find a Lickitung sticker, by the way, or a Lickitung spirit?
Just shut up.
Looking for a Lickitung spirit. Yeah, you shut up too, Shofu.
Nah, just shut up, man. You want to fight about it?
Lick these nuts, man.
Whoa! I will not.
No, that covers pretty much all the major points from the direct. But as we were talking about earlier, there were a bunch of Treehouse Live segments, and there's a lot of stuff that's been posted to the website. So is there anything that we didn't talk about during the show so far that you want to touch on in regards to reveals on the website or Treehouse Live? Take it away, anybody. Floor's yours.
So I was happy with both.
As a
they're about to talk about Falco. Yep, I knew it.
I said,
all right,
first. Get out here.
As a frame data nerd, I'm glad that I can save replays and scrub them frame by frame.
Let's go.
Oh yeah,
that's powerful.
Can we do that in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is all.
Go ahead about Falco.
That is all. Hello. What?
Oh, that's all you were going to say about Falco?
No. was waiting for McDarrett to go talk about Falco.
What? I was just what? I can't just be happy. I thought Wolf looks cool with his moves. Dash attack's different. A lot of the other aerials were the same.
Hey,
Aerial
dash
speed
that
seems
pops you
higher.
up right above him. That shit clean. Nah.
His sight B still special falls, which is odd.
That's fine. No, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna be
Since it
grabbing
was
the
a
ledge
mangle.
anyways.
His can kill, so I could see why they did that.
I mean, you don't even.
I
you don't
love
need to
His
jump
speed is
after.
good.
This is kind of a random thing, but I loved Yoshi's new Final Smash. That
Yeah,
it's the
same.
Stampede from Melee.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
Oh,
The reference to the Melee
Beautiful.
intro was awesome.
Yeah,
Just get stomped out by a million Yoshis. That shit clean.
that shit was kind of fucked up.
Well, I always hated the Yoshi Dragon thing. I thought that was always a stupid Final Smash. I think this is way better.
Yeah,
But speaking of Final
Ain't
Smashes,
fucking
I think,
Mufasa die like that?
yeah.
You did.
facts. That's facts.
No, didn't Two Link's Final Smash is Triforce Slash, which a lot of people were just like, man, why isn't it Fierce Deity? But I mean, it is.
You mean
what it
Young
is, I
Link?
guess.
Wasn't that in the
Yeah.
last game too?
Where was that?
No,
Where was
he
that
meant Young
confirmed?
Link.
Yeah,
It was
they
on
showed everything
Treehouse.
else.
When they played Young Link, he
Oh,
Final
Young
Smashed,
Link
and it was
is
Triforce Slash.
Oh,
I
actually,
will
that
say-
reminds me about Young Link.
go ahead, go ahead.
His entry animation is the same as Link's entry animation in Smash 64.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, let me find the
see
link
that.
real quick.
He like teleports down, right? Not teleport.
Yeah, he like comes down on the beam of light and then he lands exactly the same way.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I love some of the Battlefield versions of the stages we saw too. The Battlefield Tortimer Island looks great. Battlefield New Donk City they showed off looked really cool as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Something
here's the video.
I kind of thought was funny was that Sakurai basically said, "Don't buy this" when he was talking about the season pass thing.
Wait, what?
When did he say don't buy this?
He was basically, he's like, unless you're absolutely sure, and because he said that like all the characters aren't going to be shown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he was like, we're not gonna tell you any other content yet. So unless you're 100% sure that you want to buy
Yeah.
this, don't buy this.
Well, because he probably doesn't want people who are mad that the 4th and 5th characters are going to be Bandana D and Steve from Minecraft. And so, like, he wants to prepare you now that, like, maybe you'll get some cool characters in the beginning, but by the ending, if you get Steve from Minecraft, don't get mad at me.
Although that
Shofu, why'd you say that shit?
I was waiting for somebody.
Why the hell
to
did you
bring it
say
up.
that shit?
Like, why?
Look,
why are you
man.
like this?
What do you mean?
Why are you
am I
like
like
this?
Was
He was
he
talking shit.
I hope your dad stops beating your mom.
Why are you like this?
oh my god,
Because he said he holds Wolf is trash and I'm stuck with Falco. First of all, that's not possible. All right.
What the fuck?
Second of all,
Is
Bro,
it
you
that
fucking
serious?
kicked
call
it
the
up
police,
to
bro.
200%.
Call the fucking police.
I didn't know it was serious. They played a butt ton of Richter/Simon. I think it was Simon. And that
Bro,
character
that boy
was super fun.
Simon Belmont is, bro. He can fucking F tilt you from underneath the fucking platform.
The-
Shit, you
the-
can aim
the-
it upward.
Right. The up
No way,
smash clip, like goes the entirety from the floor through the top battlefield platform.
That grab is insane.
The fact that you can do the whole like chain, like the limp whip thing at the ledge and it just like clips, that's so funny to me.
Oh, speaking
I
of that,
love
did you see
Isabel.
Yeah, Isabel.
Dude, the Isabel's fishing rod is
Isabel
sick.
was fishing people
It's
off
got
the
a hitbox
block.
on the pole back.
Isabella. I missed
Oh
Isabella.
my
Nah.
god! Isabel
Basically,
looks so
Tito,
fun.
dude was
I don't
hanging on
fuck
the
with that
ledge.
character.
Dude was hanging on the ledge. Isabel threw her fucking fishing rod or fishing pole thing and grabbed him off the ledge with it. This shit was
I don't
insane
fuck
as
with that
fuck.
character.
So we're
Isabel is
scooping
gonna
from
be
deep?
so
Is that what
fun,
we're doing?
dude.
character's gonna be
Trapping
a
with the
demon.
C4 gyroids and then with the fishing rod, she looks great. She looks great.
The did that
Evil.
stop sign ever come back up?
Yes, so
Yeah,
the stop
it's a
sign
up
is her
smash.
up smash.
Or
I
stop
think
sign's
it's
up
also a
smash?
taunt too, though. It's got to be a taunt as well.
Okay.
No, it's, I don't think.
They did all of her taunts. She didn't have it.
Oh really?
Yeah, no.
I didn't see that.
So it's
Yeah,
just
it's
her
her
up smash?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her up smash.
Okay. Okay, that makes
Nah,
that
I'm
makes
not.
sense.
I'm not trying to fight against an Isabel who's got the fucking Lloyd mine set up.
Oh,
She's
Lloyd on the ledge.
walling me out with the forward air
Bro,
and back
fuck
air.
the rod,
But then
fuck
I've
the
also got to
fishing
be
rod,
mindful
bro.
of the fishing
That
pole.
shit
like,
is so dumb.
I want people to
I'm-
talk about Isabel the way they talk about Bayo now.
We got fucking
That shit was
traps,
so
man.
funny.
That's not gonna happen.
That,
She-
no, I
nah,
want to be
she
like,
looking
damn,
like-
bro.
she's
Isabel
looking like
fuck.
Villager, but more
Worry about
annoying
that.
to fight against.
Oh,
They
that's
said
great.
like her side smash was like really strong too or some crap.
It was extra strong,
It was
bro.
strong.
It has no range,
Short
though,
range.
but it's super strong.
Is it a bowling ball?
No, it's the fucking party popper.
Oh, okay.
That shit killed
Also,
her like 70 on the ledge though.
Her uppie is so fast compared to villagers.
It has more horizontal.
And she can tether the ledge with the fishing pole.
Yeah. Bro, JC was sitting there. He used side B, let it hang off the ledge, and then someone jumped onto the middle of the fishing rod and it still grabbed.
What? What?
I can't wait.
That's still about to be a demon. Jesus.
Why does this trailer open up with Fox trying to shoot God? Stop.
Hey,
because he a realized dude, man.
What?
Fuck you mean? What else you gonna do?
The leader of the
soft. You see this? Like he's out front while everybody.
I'm surprised that he's in the front and not Mario, to be honest.
Yeah, Captain
Mario is not
Mario doesn't talk.
I guess so, yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of does.
Sometimes.
Also,
He's not gonna. He's
his choice words.
Yeah.
I say all the talking characters besides Pit are people who got their voices redone in this game.
Hey, we had Sasuke Marth. I don't see the issue.
I do want to mention
some of that. I will say some of that English voice acting was pretty questionable, though.
Zelda sound a little bit. This is sound a little weird. I'm just glad we have the option to switch to Japanese. That's nice.
Yeah.
But then you got to make the whole game Japanese.
Hey, I did that in Melee and I memorized the menus. It's fine.
I feel like part of the issue with the English voices was just that I didn't think.
Well, also, I thought that you could do audio one language and then the menus another language. We could do like English for the menus, but then you could have Japanese audio for the voices and for the music and stuff.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I thought you could do that. I thought
like you just put the game
I think it's just
in the language.
Yeah.
I think it's just only one.
I might have to just memorize the menus then.
Hey, just put it in English like everybody else.
Japanese quotes.
Just press mute and just
put it in. Just put it in English, man.
You turn the voices off.
Do the voices.
No one needs to be heard.
Do the voices yourself.
Oh.
We can just turn off the voices altogether. That's an option too. Sakura allows you to do whatever you want.
That.
Wait, you could turn the voices off? I thought it was just languages.
Yeah, no, you can do music, sound effects, and voices all individually.
My voices.
Come on.
I don't need that. I don't need any of that.
I want the English.
Yeah, we know about you.
What?
Also, very interesting to note. Remember when we were all talking about that item, that weird Golden Sun item?
Yeah.
So that's been confirmed on the website as well. The website's revealed all the items in the game. It's a healing sprout.
Yeah.
Is the name of the item. Is that the same name of the item?
It's a different item.
Before it was healing field.
Yeah,
So-
it's not from Golden Sun. It's
We still have healing field.
So
Yeah,
he
it's
made
like-
the item that looks exactly like the Psy-Energy from Golden Sun, but it does something totally different.
Well, even in
Yeah.
Golden Sun, the thing was called Sprout, and this is Healing Sprout. So it's like it's still, to me, it still seems like a Golden Sun reference.
It could
That's so
be.
weird.
Shout out Isaac, man.
Apparently, there's a baseball item too called the Beast Ball. Where you pick up a baseball and you chuck it at someone.
You mean like the Pokemon like thing?
No, I mean it's called a Beast Ball, not like they show it on the website. If you look at
Yeah.
the item part of the
You're
website.
catching Ultra Beast, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it?
No, it says throw it and it will.
Attacker.
No. It says throw it and it will disappear in the air and then reappear near an opponent covered in flames.
Shut up. Beast.
It literally just looks like a normal baseball.
Yeah, it looks like a normal baseball.
Yeah, it looks like the soccer ball, but instead of you having to hit it to do that, it just like you toss it and it just pops up.
That's kind of clean, bro.
Flaming pitch.
And then were there any other Pokemon that were revealed today too? I'm looking on the website.
No new one.
Don't think so.
No, I think this is it. This is actually. I was just looking at the Pokemon.
They got mad Pokemon in this game.
They got mad Pokemon.
Tapu Koko, Palkia.
All the Alolan on fire. Alolan exactly.
Oh yeah, Tapu Koko.
Tapu Koko is one of them. That's fire.
Yeah. There's another one. I don't remember. I'm gonna go
I'm
look.
looking at it right now. Kieran.
Yeah,
Deoxyspeed.
Alolan Vulpix.
All clean?
There was.
Arceus.
They have Genesect,
Marshadow. Lunala.
Mimikyu. Yo, Beware out here actually boxing.
Somebody definitely getting their back broken by Beware.
Okay, but Alolan
Deoxys
is the best
Deoxys
Pokemon
attack.
edition of all time.
Oh, it is Deoxys attack.
I think Tapu Koko is new. Because all the rest just say that they're there, but Taco Coco says new. So I think he was just added.
Where does
Yeah,
it?
Taco
Where
Coco's
does it
the
say
Doesn't say
new?
new. Where do you see that?
I don't see
When you
new.
go on the website, so you go to the top. You don't look at the bottom. You go to the thing that scrolls. Click the fifth.
Oh
one.
yeah, I
It's
see
a-
it. I see it.
Oh.
They have a description and all that for him too.
Neat. I like that.
Actually, no, they don't have a description. They just show pictures of him.
Yeah, extra pictures.
Yeah.
I'm still happy they brought back Caesar from Melee. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I just like Caesar. Nothing's ever gonna beat Alolan Executor though. That's like the best Pokemon they've ever put in.
That
Shut
shit's
up,
so
bro.
funny.
Bro, that's what I have been saying. You see him?
Put that shit on the ledge.
That's Lone Neck.
No, doesn't it auto set to the? Does it auto set to the center?
I think it does.
I'm about to say, if it didn't, that'd be broken. You're just like, hey man, go ahead and not recover.
Let's see on the website. Anything else that we missed?
We have to deal with voice chat with the app, guys.
Oh yeah.
The loading times are really fast.
Yeah, everything loads like instantly.
Which is way good, because Smash 4 took forever.
Bro, that's the thing I'm the most excited about. Not
Not
having
having
to
to
wait
wait
5
65
minutes
years.
for my game to start.
I kind of want to go back to the online a little bit for like a hot
Please.
second.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because two things that I really noticed about the online that I personally wanted. The first thing obviously was the lobby system and the fact that you can have more people in the lobby than there can be in a single game, if that makes sense. So it's like more than 4, which I always thought like so you can.
Oh yeah, you can sit out. That'd make online
so
tournaments really easy.
So a lot of Arc Sys lobbies are like that, like Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur. So it's like pretty standard now. So I'm just not that I'd be mad if Nintendo didn't have what's become the industry standard for a lobby. So I'm happy they did that. But also the fact that they chose to do like when you're playing randomly, like I don't know what to call, like the New for Glory-esque, I guess, whatever it's the latter. I found it very interesting that the way they did it, where you basically make your like preset, like how do you want to play, instead of just going into preset like rule sets. Like there's not like a doubles. You basically just make it what I want, which might make it more difficult to actually find people, because basically
I think it'll make it more simple to find people.
Really, because like if I want to play 2 stock and everyone's playing 3 stock, I guess eventually when we decide it'll be easier. But I'm just thinking initially, yeah, if that makes sense.
If you want to play 2 stock and everybody else is playing 3 stock, you better get with it. All right.
Yeah, go back to Smash 4, bro.
Better get with the fucking times.
Didn't they also give us the option that while we're waiting for a match, we can go and like play another mode? I know.
That was fire.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yo, clean. I'm about to be in training mode, waiting for my matches to pop up.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Yeah.
They made a lot of good changes, man.
Good ass game.
Or they put in things that other games do normally, anyways. Finally.
I can't. Echo about to be booty.
Can't be worse than Smash 4. That's how I'm looking at this game entirely. Nothing in this game can be worse than Smash 4.
No.
It has to
Because
be
of
the
that.
best Smash game.
Hey, go ahead, get the app.
Oh, I mean, just based on everything we've seen, it's gonna be the best Smash game. I think that's something that, like, obviously we've been complaining about a couple things on the show, and people are somewhat disappointed because the leak. But this does not, hinder how great the game is going to be. The game is unquestionably going to be the best one.
Only thing I've thought about the game is that this direct in particular was trash, but the game itself and all the other like info dumps were good. Mm-hmm. I don't like that he didn't talk about Special Smash Online, because I have a feeling we're not going to be able to play it again, and no Squad Strike Online, no Smash.
Yeah, that was the biggest disappointment.
Wait, there's no Squad Strike Online?
Yeah.
I thought he announced.
We don't know.
He hasn't talked about it, and there's no Spirits Online. And
we don't even know if you do
If there's
Spirits
no Squad
Online.
Strike Online, that's fucking trash.
Yeah.
Another thing we didn't get back is Stage Builder.
That's fine. That was always garbage. See you later.
But still, like, there's no reason to axe it. He could have copy pasted it. Because Smashketball was kind of clean.
That's fine.
Does anyone remember the actual settings for stages when you play online? It's like no hazards, battlefield only,
Omega only, and like any stage.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Roger, was this what you were talking about? With the whole Megalord thing?
I think this was right before this, like frames before this.
Yeah, I looked at this frame by frame. There's nothing.
So it's Falco. It's Falco.
Yeah.
It's not Magolor. All right, there you go.
The hell were people talking
Easy
about?
to confuse them.
I don't know. Well, I think it was people were probably seeing the frame before Great Phlox is like flying into the planet, and it does just look like a blue spaceship with these rings around.
Yeah, the wings. It kind of looks like the Lord Starcutter.
Exactly. Yeah. So someone was probably like, "Oh, that looks like that." But yeah, when you actually see it, it is Falco. So sorry, people, no Magolor boss yet. One thing I really quickly want to bring up though, because we touched on it a little bit with the fighter pass stuff, is because so many characters are already in this game, who really is left? I know we mentioned Monster Hunter. I jokingly said Steve from Minecraft might be another one.
Sora.
But Bandana D was another one. Banjo, Sora. Yeah.
I think that
Travis touchdown, baby.
Gino.
Gino. I honestly, like, not even trolling, I think Undertale is a strong possibility.
Really?
I feel like if Shovel Knight,
I'm gonna be like now as DLC. I think that's especially if it goes like it's on the Switch now, so I think it's definitely
Undertale.
I think, like if Shovel Knight isn't a playable character, I don't think any other indie really has a chance other than maybe Cave Story.
Well, I guess if you say it like that.
Well, I mean, Japan definitely likes Undertale.
Look, you're
more.
doing the
Japan
thing.
loves
You're
it.
doing the thing
Yeah.
again, bro. Ain't nobody ever say that. Nobody said that. Talker, didn't
All
say
right.
that. Nobody
All right.
said
I
that.
didn't
me
say
out.
so. Oh no. I'm not
Hear
trying
me
to
out.
justify. I'm just saying that in general, Japan likes Undertale more than Shovel Knight.
No, I wasn't saying
All
I
right,
was
but
talking
hear me
about-
out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I was gonna be like, I was just saying in general. That's way more popular in Japan.
Hear me out though. All right. So we got the Piranha plant in the game.
Uh-huh.
Now next, we're gonna need an iconic Zelda villain, Zelda
Okay.
enemy. We're gonna need something like an Octorok or a Bokoblin in Smash.
Okay.
But Goblin, I'm done.
But Moblin would be, or Moblin would be kind of clean actually. If they threw a Moblin in there, that'd be kind of fun.
Let's go.
I think Dante's a very strong possibility. IMO.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Dante and Monster Hunter are both pretty strong possibilities.
I feel
Guardian
like
would be
There's
cool.
Rayman.
anything's really
I feel like
possible.
all 5 characters about to be some weird shit.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
ready.
you get
Nothing,
Taboo?
nothing we're gonna be able to guess right
I'm trying
now.
to see Jimmy T from WarioWare. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, did you just say
No one knows who
Taboo?
that is.
Yeah, I still really want to see Taboo.
That would be kind of cool to have like a Smash specific character.
Everyone has to be here.
It's so weird knowing that Taboo only took control of one master hand now. That's crazy.
Yeah, what is? I still want
Yeah,
to know.
I don't know why there's like 1,000 Master Hands.
Because they're gonna reuse that boss 1,000 times.
Oh,
Lots of kids getting ready to play the game.
So did they give like Master Core the boot now, or like what? You know what I mean?
Well, I thought Master Core was still on the inside of Master Hand when they like rip apart the threads.
Yeah, but there's like 5 billion of them now. Like,
Well, I guess yeah, each one's got a Master Core. I don't know. I actually would not be shocked if they were going to throw in Sandbag at this point after Piranha Plant.
yeah.
he's an
Hey
item.
man, we don't know confirmation of home run contest. He might be playable.
There you go. And then his final smash is the home run contest. I could see him doing. See, that's why he was apologizing.
I'm
and saying-
surprised he didn't do
Don't
Sandbag instead of Piranha Plant. Honestly, that would have been. I don't know what would have happened, man. Twitter might have fucking went down.
Sandbag became a playable character.
People would have lost it.
Are there any like major Nintendo franchises that are clear? Like, are there any clear omissions?
That aren't
Like-
represented at all.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
I
No.
think
Rhythm Heaven, maybe.
Oh
really,
yeah,
but-
yeah. Rhythm Heaven. Yeah.
The
Well,
wonderful.
I mean, Karate Joe's a spirit, if anything. So I mean,
I don't think like. Are we talking about spirits as well? Because
I'm
if we're
just-
talking
I'm
about
just-
spirits, I'm sure everyone has a fucking sticker.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of like something that's because they covered everything. That's
People
the
are saying
thing.
Paper Mario.
Yeah,
Oh,
other than
Paper Mario.
Piranha Plant turning into the putrid Piranha Plant in his moveset, we don't have anything that references any of the Mario RPGs.
Someone in the chat brought up Octopath Traveler, and that might be one.
Uh.
I feel like that's too new though.
yeah, that's way.
If
too
Rex
good.
and Pyro were too new, but I guess the thing is
Would
they
they be too
didn't
deep?
actually do the work on these characters yet. They could do that. To me, I agree with what McGarrett said in the last podcast. I feel like remember because before Smash 4, he said that there was a slotted character in the DLC for a new Fire Emblem character. I wouldn't be shocked if there was a slotted DLC character for this one for an upcoming mobile game. Because with all the stuff with side games and Dragalia Lost and wanting to push the mobile games, I wouldn't be shocked to see a Dragalia character in here.
Give me Uden.
No.
That is all.
It's gonna be Fortnite guy.
Oh please no. Oh.
Fortnite guy?
Something is just
That
telling
was
me,
gonna
I
be
feel like
$15.
if we're getting new stages with each of these characters, that says to me it's going to be a new franchise as opposed to...
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So like Dante, Monster
Yeah,
Hunter,
the thing is, it's stages and
Minecraft.
Because like
Yeah.
if it's an old franchise with this game, if it was an old franchise with a new stage, they just put the songs on it from the other stage. But it's
They
stages
got new
and
music.
music.
I just saw somebody in the chat say Amaterasu with Okami. Oh my god, that would be great.
Also,
That
I
would be
still
great.
think Rayman, if they want to do something with Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Does the stage have to relate to the character though?
I would assume.
Yeah,
I would
probably,
assume.
yeah.
Anytime we got a stage with a character, it was always tied to the character in Smash 4 at least.
That was in
Yeah,
Smash
like-
4 though.
I mean, I wouldn't see why they
Man,
would choose.
there's no
him in this
point
game.
speculating any of this
Yeah.
when he added fucking Piranha Plant. It doesn't matter.
Piranha Plant really
Nothing
did
matters
just break
anymore.
everybody's
I'm
speculation.
saying.
So,
He's
Piranha
gonna give
Plant-
us fucking
gonna do
DLC
anything.
Geno, and the stage that comes with it is Minecraft.
So Piranha Plant is the cloud of this game then.
Yeah.
Anything's possible now.
That's true.
Bro, what?
Even more so though.
Piranha Plant. That's a crazier reveal than Cloud, to be honest.
No,
I would
it's
actually
not.
say
No,
I would say
is.
it is. It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
What?
Nobody was expecting.
Cloud is the main.
Bro.
Cloud is the main character of one of the most
Are y'all
popular
fucking
RPGs
serious?
of all time. Piranha Plant is an enemy that
You've
you
all
jump
lost
over
your
and don't
goddamn
think
minds.
about.
No,
Okay.
they lost their goddamn mind.
Wait, what
But there's
I
no
was
other
saying-
generic enemies that are characters.
I
None.
can agree with that, but what I was saying was like when Cloud got revealed, it's like okay, anything's possible now. And I feel like for Smash Ultimate, when Piranha Plant got revealed, it's like okay, I feel like
That was
anything's
the
possible
moment.
again.
Now anything's possible.
Again for this game though, because
See-
now it's like now we're taking just random enemies, make them playable. Doesn't have to be like a flagship character.
But that was always possible. Just why would it just? I see
Hey,
what
let me
you're
get
saying.
the-
Sakurai,
Like
said
Cloud makes it.
during Brawl.
Cloud makes it like with Piranha Plant, they can literally put anything now, like anything.
Hey, let me get
Like,
the cloud that
really.
Lakitu rides, bro, as a playable character.
But I still feel even with Piranha Plant, right? There is a level of icon that Piranha Plant is. Right? Piranha Plant, Goomba, Koopa, Boo, like those kind of enemies are iconic Nintendo characters. Like they
Yeah.
are. It's not like they're throwing in like you said, Octoroks from Zelda or I don't know, like some random. I can't think
Hey
of like
man,
a random.
Rock's been in since day one of Zelda.
Let me ask you though, is Piranha Plant more iconic than like Waluigi?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. What? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Waluigi. ain't
My
shit.
mom would probably know what a Piranha Plant is, but not Waluigi.
yeah.
It's great.
That's all I got.
Cool.
Cool.
So we agree, Bandanity is going to be DLC.
Fuck Bandana D.
That's crazy.
He about to fuck you up.
If anyone says Hat
Bro,
Goomba, just
what the
fucking
fuck
put show
even
Piranha
is a-
Plant.
What the fuck even is a Bandana D? Why do I care about?
I'm gonna let you
Bandana D?
know. It's a Waddle Dee, but what a
That's a
bandana,
friend,
my man got
bro.
the Spear.
Yeah,
What?
he's a compadre. You know
Kick
what
him
I'm saying?
across
He's a
the
goon.
street. Fucking soccer ball.
That's how I feel about
He
Isabel.
has a spear.
Oh my,
You better
bruh.
get hit with that fishing rod, boy.
Did you say that's how you feel about Isabel?
Yes,
Why?
Demon.
that character's gonna be a problem.
Oh
Low
yeah,
on
I'm
the
saying this
low.
early.
He's a great
We-
character though.
We got fucking traps. You gonna get off the ledge, get hit with a fucking.
You ready
rocket?
for the Lloyd at the ledge? And while you're about to grab it, run off, side B tether, pop you off.
Yo, I saw some shit. Somebody hit a fucking Lloyd out of the ground and then comboed into like a few up airs. That shit was nice. Yes.
All right, well, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, and
Why?
with that
Why?
we will wrap up the episode.
Why?
What's your
That's it.
problem,
We're just
dude?
we're wrapping up the episode. That's it.
Wait,
I wanted to-
can I say something real fast for a wrap up?
No.
Go ahead.
All right, so I just like I could get people are frustrated after the leak, hype everyone up, and then it's just 3 characters. But I feel like there's people out there actually going off about, man, you sold us a terrible product, it's a waste of game. You don't shut your ungrateful asses up. Like
Hey,
all the
tell
stuff
him
that's in
again!
this-
Thank you. Say it.
Talk
Thank
to
you.
him, McDermott.
Yeah.
Say it louder for those in the back that can't
Can we
hear
also
you.
say like, any time I mentioned that I'm disappointed in this direct, it immediately turns into some fucking dumb fuck thinking that I believed the leaks, so I'm disappointed. I just think this direct in particular wasn't good. I love Piranha Plant.
You're
cool.
right. You're right about that.
Yeah,
No, I can get
the
where you're
minute
coming from,
anyone
definitely.
tweets anything negative about the direct, well, you shouldn't have believed the leaks. Shut the fuck up.
The fucking direct was a bunch of filler.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be 40 minutes for them to show us what
Yeah,
they showed
that
us.
shit
It
could have been 20.
It could have been 20, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the people who are like, see the direct, see Piranha Plant didn't get X character they wanted, so now the whole game's trash. Like, come on.
No, this game
feel like-
is great.
grateful.
We got fucking K. Rool and Ridley.
Yeah.
I do feel like they should have saved. I feel like they should have saved the
Simon
Belmont
or K. Rool
last
should have been
reveal.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon should have been the last big reveal because that has 2 characters in it. If you wanted to do 2 characters, he could have easily swapped out the Incineroar Ken thing and put that in the beginning of the other Smash Direct because the other Smash Direct ended with K. Rool. So people would be thinking of K. Rool riding this high, but he basically he had 2 amazing characters and threw them both in that one. That's probably what he meant when he was like, "Oh, I probably shouldn't have revealed all these characters so early."
Yeah.
I was just excited.
You know, considering I believe we said this before, but it's like this game is not a $60 game. It's worth so much more than that. And when I see like the fighter pass, which is an extra $25, it's like
Bro.
yeah, that's fine.
That's
Just
a great
take my
point.
money.
Wasn't the-
You already
wasn't the
given me an
fighter pass-
$85 product.
Dude, wasn't the fighter pass for Street Fighter like $80 or something crazy too? So
Okay, definitely wasn't that.
See,
high.
but Street Fighter came with a third of the game when it came out.
right, exactly.
And that's facts, Doom, because I'm over here playing My Hero One's Justice. In this game, the camera doesn't even fucking work. The combos don't work. Game's trash.
Bro, that
It
game's
costs
trash,
costs $60.
Oh my god.
But then we got Red Dead Redemption and Smash Bros. That also cost $60. So like, what the fuck? I'd easily pay $100 for this game.
Oh yeah.
I have to. I'm in Canada.
No, we got Monopoly money.
All right. Well then, I think we are gonna wrap this up, guys. Do you want to tell people where
Where
they
the
can find
fuck
you?
is
You just
Ricky
wanna turn
at?
it off?
No. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no, fuck that shit.
Where your
Where's
story
Ricky?
at, man?
Yeah.
All right, so let me tell you guys what happened. So, as you remember, on Monday night, I contacted Ricky's brother. I hit him up, I called him, and I'm going to read the exact Facebook message conversation that I had with Ricky's brother, Chew. So, give me a second. Let me pull this up. What's short for Chuck? His name's Chuck. All right, so here we go. So pull this up. Hey, Chuck, we're recording Japan time, and they wanted me to call Ricky's brother live to make sure he's still alive. Haha. And he goes, oh, LOL. Don't worry. He'll be back in the U.S. before Christmas, I think.
Back in the U.S.
What?
That's exactly what I said. I said, he's not in the U.S., ? Where the hell is that boy? And he responds back, I don't remember what it's called, but it's for medicine overseas. You should.
I don't remember what it's called.
Doctors Without Borders?
Ooh, how the fuck you don't remember where your own brother's at?
He says, I don't remember what it's called, but it's for medicine overseas. You should have had me fill in for him. And I said, we might have to on Thursday night. Do you have his Discord login? And he says, I have work, so I might not make it. I'll let you know, though. And I don't have his Discord account, but I have my own. I can make a Ricky2, Johnny2 account, or I could tell him. And I said, excellent, but please tell him. We don't need Ricky or Johnny2. And then he responds back 4 hours later, do you want a story time from me? What do you have in mind? I said, no. Just put Ricky on. Unless you want to make up a story and give it to Ricky. And he said, I'm sure I could think of something funny. Where do people think he is? And I said, dead or in prison. He's been gone since the March. And then he responds, LOL. Yeah, that's when he left, I think. And that's good. I can't wait. I can't wait to play him in Smash Brothers, and we should play into that. I said, what do you mean, play into what? And he said, dead or in prison. We should play into that. And that's where the conversation ended.
That boy Ricky out in fucking Mexico, standing in for El Chapo while
Is he
he's in
doing
jail,
Doctors
bro.
Without
My
Doctors
man is
Without
in-
Borders?
He might actually be
That
doing
boy's in Zimbabwe moving dope, bro. That boy's out there chilling with Bob the Builder moving bricks, bro. I knew it.
Yeah.
At least we know he ain't dead.
Yeah.
That's all I was wondering, man.
No, he's alive. He's alive. When he comes back to the U.S., he'll be on. But by that point, we probably won't be doing these weekly. So,
Okay, does he not have internet where he lives? Like what?
well, I think if he's doing that medicine, what's it called?
Doctors Without Borders.
Medicine Sans Frontier or something?
Yeah, Médecins Sans Frontières. It's
Thank you.
French. It's Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So if he's doing that, if he's actually working with that, then that explains it. because that probably takes up a lot of his time.
Okay. How long? How long does it take to say, "Hey, I'm not dead"?
Well, I mean, if you're in France or Switzerland, you're going to be on a totally different time zone.
So, can I not? Does Twitter not exist or something when I wake up? The fuck you mean?
Am I not operating in a completely different time zone?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
I guess that's true. That's true.
Nah,
that's true. All right. Well, Ricky, there's no excuse.
I got email,
Stop saving
Facebook,
people's lives.
Black
and
people
start taking
meet,
them.
Twitter, MySpace. Huh?
Black people meet.
What's the problem?
Never.
Is there a problem?
Okay.
What's the
I don't
problem?
think there's a problem.
Cool.
Roger left. I guess this is
What?
over.
That's
Follow me on
crazy.
Twitter. Follow me on Twitter right now. All 2,000 of you. All right.
Okay.
Every tweet I tweet is a tweeter tweet.
Why did Roger just leave?
Because he
I
ugly.
don't know.
Damn.
Are we done?
Follow me at Rogers Base.
Man, let me give Roger some fucking bars, man.
Oh, speaking of bars,
Huh?
Okay.
Did you hear what I DM'd you?
Yeah, I think it was still too long.
Still?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't cut it down any further.
We'll figure it out.
All right, we'll figure it.
I said, look, this dude Roger,
Uh-huh.
I'm about to grab him by his collar.
Okay.
All right.
I'm kidding. That's a toddler. Get it, kid? I'm leaving.